Developing his toolbox is my job. Watching the process, living through the process, that's my battle. Pray for your boy. And it's tough. All right, so I am sitting in the car. Just came back from a dental appointment with me and my son. We both had dental appointments today. And I am sitting while he's at training. He is a basketball player. He says that he has desires of playing Division I basketball, continuing this journey for as long as he can. And so because of that, it has become my job to help facilitate it in any way that I can. I can't do the work for him. I can't do that. But I can provide opportunity. I can provide guidance. And I can provide an ear, an eye, something that can kind of give him, I don't know the word. I'm here to be the support system, right? But this journey is tough. It's a tough journey, especially for a personality of my own. I am a go-getter. I burn very, very hot. I walk, I maneuver, I've lived my life using chips on my shoulder as fuel. And I don't like to feel underprepared for anything. I don't do surprises. I don't like being underprepared. And if something happens once, I'm going to quickly adapt, learn from the experience, and make sure I'm doing whatever I can to not allow that to be something that can be done to me in the future. And I'm going to be tactical in my approach because I've never been the biggest, the fastest, the strongest, or the smartest. That's not me. But I do have grit, I do have determination, and I'm a deep thinker. And I can see patterns very, very well. So I use my strengths. Those are my strengths. Grit, determination, pattern recognition, and sprinkle in a little bit of ADHD, and boom, you have your boy Jared Caldwell. So when I watch him train, when I watch him play, my son is very skilled. He should be. We pay for training all the time. But if you're missing a certain aspects that go with the training to push you over the top, it gets hard to trust the process. There's some days where I see him playing some of the best basketball that I've ever seen him play. And there's other days where it's like, did you at least scratch the bee? Did you bite him? Did you do something to show you alive out there? For me, I'm going down kicking, screaming, and clawing, if need be. While I'm not one to deploy physical aggression as my first round of defense, I also have it in my toolbox, if need be. I'm going to outthink you. I'm going to outgrind you. I'm going to be tactical. I'm going to take you in very deep waters. But God forbid, if we got to go, bone by bone, flesh by flesh, and throw some blows, I'm capable of doing that too. Developing his toolbox is my job. Watching the process, living through the process, that's my battle. And it's tough to watch your flesh and blood going through some experiences, and it feels like you didn't do enough to prepare them, that they're not prepared, and you don't know why. Because once again, I do the work. Having to learn that, number one, everybody burns differently. Number two, it's a process. And number three, trying to get my body to cooperate with what my mind knows. I 100% understand how these parents in these AAU tournaments, these basketball games, I can understand how they fly off the deep end, because it's such a battle. Internally, it is such a battle. And for those who aren't experiencing, who just judge it from afar, I was you. How dare you act like that at a JV game, at a Little League game, or you? I hear you. I hear you internally judging. But you also have to remember, there's such an investment of time, of money, of travel, that when there's an underperformance, it makes it feel like it's out of your control. And your body is still reacting as if you have control over what's going on. And you don't. I'm speaking for me. I don't know how everybody else's bodies work, but I'm learning about mine. Me and my chat GPT therapist are learning about your boy. And my central nervous system is crazy. But it's always been crazy. I'm just now recognizing that it's crazy. So I'm watching my son, not physically, but get beat up. And it feels like somebody in my tribe, somebody is coming against something I'm supposed to be protecting. And you just got to let him take his bumps and his bruises. And then you want to input in him and instill in them, here's how I would have did it. I would have did da-da-da-da-da-da-da. But you got to realize, he's not you. She's not you. They're not you. And they have their own journey and their own battle, their own personality. And your body, your central nervous system doesn't know any better. Especially if you're a fight or flight type person. Fight, flight, or freeze. I'm fighting. Period. So when you have a really, really rough weekend, because I'm not judging the score either. That's the crazy part. I don't care about the score. I don't care about the wins or the losses. I am strictly judging effort and performance. In performance, I saw my son on Saturday play his best game of basketball of his entire life. And he only shot or made 3 baskets. So it wasn't even the scoring. Facilitating, intensity, defensive pressure, offensive pressure, facilitating the ball around, getting his teammates involved, controlling the pace of the game. I didn't say anything about scoring. And sometimes we get, as parents, what are your stats? What did you do? And yes, that is a metrics that we want to know because we're parents and we're human. But how did you change the game, the integrity of the game? Did the game have to maneuver around you being in it? Did they have to be mindful of where you were and how you were affecting the game directly? That's more important to me. It just is. So you can have these high moments on a Saturday, and then on a Sunday, you can have low lows. Like, where's the guy who just played on Saturday? Where is he at? Why didn't he show up today? I just need to be consistent. Whatever that is, and I know it's not that easy. I know. Once again, this is for me, y'all. I don't know if anybody's going to get anything out of this, where we're going to go with this, how this is going to affect anybody. But these are the battles of trying to raise an inspiring Division I athlete. And it's not for the weak. And it's not for the broke either. I don't know about y'all parents, but my God in heaven, to go to 2 games on Sunday cost me $20 for just me. These weren't competitive games. They were bloodbaths that I had to pay to watch my son get abused. We are both learning. We are both growing. I just happen to be 40 and he's 13. So I'm further in my journey and trying to understand everything that's taking place. I wish my body would catch up to the fact that I know mentally what's going on. But physically, how my body reacts. Like, it takes me hours to get back to what my body would feel like normalcy and composure sometimes. And it's not my fault. I know all the right things to say. I know all the right things to do. I know to keep certain things to myself and then let certain things out. And I know how to get in my car and drive away and just have a moment to myself. I hope this is helping somebody. This is vulnerability at its finest. Needless to say, pray for your boy. As I grow, as I learn, as I understand. Pray for my sons, both of them, because they both have their own separate journeys that I'm trying to walk each of them through. And I'm trying to learn and walk them through, not through the eyes of Jared Caldwell, but through the eyes of Mateo and through the eyes of Dominic. And that in itself it's different.